Secretary, this is James Brown from Oklahoma City.
Yes?
You left a message for me to call you.
I'm sorry.
My name is James Brown from Oklahoma City.
Yes. Okay. You're currently residing on 32nd Street, is that correct?
Yes. My grandmother's house. My grandmother. I'm listening. I said my grandmother's house, whom I've been working on for 20 years and paying all by myself with receipts to prove it. This house was going to be condemned 20 years ago. The city was going to take it from my aunt, Shaquita Washington. They chased her out of Oklahoma City because it was so bad. I got pictures of everything. And all these neighbors in this neighborhood that's been breaking in my house because I couldn't call nobody, stealing my art, stealing my things, treating me like I'm crazy for 20 years because my family is dysfunctional. Now you're telling me that they done sold. Don't you know I'm going to take you all to lawsuit? I'm going to sue you all and take everything you got if you come in here and mess with any of my... I'm a Native American artist. I've been living here for 20 years. Everybody knows it, and they watch me struggle. You know what I'm saying? Fixing on this house because it was fixing to be condemned, just like I said. And I got pictures of it, and back then it probably wasn't worth nothing but $10. You know what I'm saying? There, no holes, no ceilings, no electricity, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? I did all of this stuff by my hand, by sweat on my brow. Now I'm sick. I got multiple sclerosis. I got arthritis. I don't have no family. I have
Sir, I'm sorry to hear all of that, but the owner sold the home.
I said, but what I'm saying though is nobody gave me any. Don't you know that's against the law what they did? Do you know that the police told me that they was going to give me 30 days to move a car that was out in front of my street? They said that was reasonable. I've been living here for 20 years. All my artwork is thrown from everywhere through the garage, all in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? I'm all by myself. They didn't even give me a chance to get my stuff up out of here. Nobody even, the man next door that's been breaking in my house, he's been wanting this house for 20 years. He's been stealing my mail. I don't even know if my family even tried to contact me. The man's been stealing my mail and not giving it to me. I didn't even know what was going on. All of a sudden, I got a letter talking about I got 30 days to get out of a house I've been staying in for 20 years and fixing up and paying for. This house, ma'am, I got picked. Ma'am, I'm telling you, I'm contacting everybody. I'm even posting this online. What's his name? That show. Somebody's going to get in touch with me sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? Because if anything, I'll leave. But how you going to kick me out of here in 30 days and I've been staying here for 20 years and all my stuff is here and I'm sick now? That's elderly. I'm 57 years old. I'm sick. That's my dear Leslie D. Wallace was my another thing, my uncle is still alive. A friend of mine told me as far as probate concerned, he gave me, my uncle, listen to this, I got a letter where my aunt gave me this house. And then I got my uncle, we got to go to court because my uncle gave me this house too. And my mother the Leslie D. Wallace is my mother. Leslie D. Wallace is my grandmother, my mother's daughter. My uncle Percy Washington gave me this house, and so did my aunt Shaquita. Now, how is she going to take it away from me when I've been working on it for 20 years?
Yeah, I don't know.
I have a letter. I have letters from my aunt Shaquita Washington that owned this house up to a year ago. I was paying and fixing on this house for 20 years. They need this house. How are you going to take it from me? That's when I walked off on this crazy bitch, Cassie Chestie. You see how she's talking to me all condescendingly. You know what I'm saying? I want her ass too. She's a part of my lawsuit. That man I want her fired. Got to be done about this. You cannot. I'm a human being. I want her fired. I deserve a little bit of kind of kindness. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have told me, hey, James, man, you're going to have to leave. Then you can start making arrangements to get this. I've been breaking my artwork running around. I have multiple sclerosis. I have arthritis. I have nerve damage. Now you're giving me a ulcer and a stroke.
That crazy bitch, Maria Washington.
Yeah, I'm ready to fight this. I'm ready to fight. I'm a lawyer. Somebody's going to hear, like I said, I'm recording everything, and ma'am, I have documented all of this. And I have witnesses all in the neighborhood that have watched me work on this house for 20 years. You feel me? Now, they may be saying something else, but they never gave me, when the electricity, they wanted the house to burn to the ground. Now, how are they going to sell it? You know what I'm saying? Every time something happened over the years, I got proof that I fixed it, and all my neighbors are on my side. And guess what? Like I said, they thought I'm all alone, but I got God and I got witnesses.
Maria Washington, Maria Blevins, Ohio, that sold this house without telling me. She didn't even tell me that she sold it because she was hoping I would lose all the pictures of how my crazy aunt was running the bingo and gambling away everything, sitting in the front room with rain falling in barrels in the front room.
A reasonable time for me to get out, what would that be? With no help, no family. You know what I'm saying? Those people stole this house. That's my family. That's my cousin who hates me. She stole this house from me.
She's been raping me.
My aunt is sick now. Don't you know you can't? My aunt is sick. She's 80-some years old. But all this time before, this was my house. But now all of a sudden, the person sold it. The house just got changed over into that other person, my cousin. So, Maria Blevins is my cousin. Now, she sold the house up under me. But guess what? My uncle is still alive, and I'm trying to get in touch with him now. I'm going to send him a certified letter because, yeah, we're going to get this. I'm going to get this house back to him if not for anything. My mother's dead. She just recently died.
That insane woman, Maria Blevins, been molesting me ever since I was a child. She know how to hypnotize people. She's 7 years older than me. She wasn't even supposed to be around me. She's insane. She's a demon from hell. And I'm going to see her in court, too. I want her in court, you know what I'm saying, so I can talk about how she used to tell me that she walked me to the bathroom holding my penis.
My artwork here, I'm suing you. I'm Native American, Seminole, but I'm 4 tribes Native American. And these people next door have been breaking in this house, trying to steal. They've been after this house for 20 years. That's why I had to put fences up to keep them up off of me while I was working, trying to struggle and make a life for myself with no family, here by myself. But like you best believe, I documented everything I did, and I'm needing to be paid right now for all the work that I did and all my stuff that's inside of here. You know what I'm saying? You know, in a reasonable time to get it out, what would that be? You know what I'm saying? You know, a couple of months maybe, but a month, y'all got to be out of y'all mind. I've been living here for 20 years, and I can prove it. And my aunts, the Waters, but my crazy ass cousin that tried to destroy me, you know what I'm saying?
Child molesting cousin.
I'm not going to call her crazy. I don't know what's going on now. I don't even know what's going on. But she was supposed to talk to me. I'm a human being. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, she was supposed to pay me for all the work that I've done here. She's never paid me a dime, and guess what? I can prove that too. You know what I'm saying? And I can prove I've been sending money down there. You know what I'm saying? And I can prove all the work that I've done here. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. Who's going to pay me for that? Because somebody is. Yeah, like I said, you come get the house, but you get ready for that lawsuit that's coming. Ma'am, I'm online on Facebook. It's called The Truth About Native History. It's called The Truth About Native American History. The Seminoles were black, and I'm Seminole, but I'm also part Cherokee Creek, you know what I'm saying, and Blackfoot. And I guarantee you all my ancestors are watching this right now, because this is going to be a show for the world to see how y'all try to come in here and take away a Seminole Native American's house that he's been working on for 20 years, and he's an artist. I was nominated Poet of the Year internationally in 1995. So there will be a story behind this. Your company, what is it, you buy houses, I'm going to put y'all out of business for even coming at me. Y'all almost giving me a heart attack. You're stressing me out. That's senior citizen abuse. Is what you did to me. Because y'all could have came to me with another way. Don't talk to me like this. This is my house. Now, we need to talk on another issue.
You hear her?
Ma'am, nobody, the man steals my mail next door. I told my aunt about it for years. And this is documented too. This man next door, he used to be a cop that's been climbing in and out of my windows. He steals my mail. His name is James. Mine is James. You know what I'm saying? I've been walking, riding the bike. I'm sick now. I don't have no family. You know, you see I don't have no family because my so-called family sold my house up out from under me. They tried to steal my house that my grandma, that my aunt gave me when she was chased out of here. No floors in the house, no ceilings, no water, no electricity. You know what I'm saying? The yard, I got it all. I got pictures of everything, all the work that I've done here over the years by myself. Well, like I said, I'm ready. I might have to sleep on the street for a little while, but you best believe when I do get back on my feet and get my SSI for all of this, I'm coming for you, ma'am. I'm coming for you. Best believe I'm coming, and I'm gonna be coming with all the tribes, all of my ancestors are gonna be right there with me when I come and step to you. You best believe that. I've contacted the president, everybody. Somebody's gonna help me, because this is not right. This is not right to do nobody like this. I'm telling you, they let these people abuse me all this time I've been living here. This so-called church next door to me with the cross stuck in the yard. They let this old man, Oklahoma City, I have I'm telling my story online, but I have a GoFundMe page. You know what I'm saying? I have a GoFundMe page on this house, and I'm telling my story. And then I'm also telling my story on Facebook. I got a group called The Truth About Native Origin and History. And I got all my people, all their pictures, you know what I'm saying, all the history of this house and how the house looked back then. Man, listen to this. The house looked like that 50 years. The house, all of these people was living. This is another thing.
You hear how she said that she emailed me?
I got pictures of
You know what I'm
right
saying?
now.
She said she been emailing me, right?
Incomes being abused inside this house, and they won't even fix anything. They're laying up in here gigoloing, prostituting, all that type of shit while I'm young, and won't even fix anything in the house then. So that should tell you how much work I've done here by myself. You understand? All by myself, with no help at all. Like I told you, and when the house, 20 years ago, I got pictures of how the yard looked, how the house looked, how the cars was in the yard, the people just strangers was parking cars all in the yard, and I had to do all, they didn't even help me with that. But I got pictures of all of it. I've been documenting my life for over 20 years. You know what I'm saying? And I'm ready for this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know what's going to happen, but I guarantee you, you're not going to have the last laugh. You're stressing me out. You're about to give me a heart attack, too, coming at me like this after all this time. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody said, my neighbors was just out there talking to me. Ain't nobody, don't nobody even come by here. Don't nobody call me on the holidays. None of my family. You know what I'm saying? So they used me to fix up this house so they can sell it off from under me like hell. Like hell. This house was condemned. The city was going to condemn it. Electrical fires, almost burned up twice. I'm the one that fixed it. No floors. You should see the inside of this house. I've been living like an animal for you know, a human being having to live by an animal because their people won't help them, because they want this house so bad, you know what I'm saying, they won't even help me. Ma'am, they never even told me anything. I am sick now. I have multiple sclerosis. I'm trying to get my SSI. I don't have no family. I've been living here for 20 years. 20 years of my stuff is here. 20 years of my artwork is here. I have not got no, only time I got a letter from y'all was about a week or 10 days ago, a certified letter. I ain't got no letter from nobody. I've been living here for 20 years. Ain't nobody contacting me and tell me within this, my family cannot do me this way. There's got to be a mediator, a judge, and say, no, you cannot do this man this way. He has to have more time. Another thing, he needs to be paid for at least some of the work that he's done here, because I'm taking a lot of stuff with me when I leave. You know what I'm saying? You know, that I can prove that's mine, that I bought, that wasn't here. You know what I'm saying? You know? But I deserve to be paid for the work that I've done here on this house, too. So somebody's going to be paying me for that. You best believe that. Because ain't nobody ever paid me a dime. And this, you can't rent a house that's unrentable. Rent this house, no floors, no ceiling, no water lines, no nothing. And I did it all myself. You can't rent a house with no water. I was helping my aunt because I loved her. And she was getting abused out there where she was at. Now that woman, she's probably so old, she don't even...
My aunt was a child abuser, sick, insane, hoarder, arguing with children, 7-year-olds when I got there, parking the car in the yard. I want all those pictures.
And whatever happens,
From Leonard,
I will be back. And I'm a man of my word when I say I'm going to do something. Now, I'm going to spend every dime of my money to make sure that I'm going to shut your business down for doing people like you're doing and how you think you're going to do me. Because I got the whole story right now online with pictures and everything, and I got 90% of it's locked away. But when I do start pulling the other stuff out, you're going to be embarrassed to come at me like you did. You wait till I pull the other videos out of how that woman had this house with ticks and fleas all across, bags 10 foot high, from room to room. You know what I'm saying? And the city's owner with a little bitty hot plate in the middle of the floor. I got all of the pictures of everything, man. You know what I'm saying? On how this house looked before.
That has nothing to do with that.
I hear you, but what I'm saying is you all have come, you all didn't even, you talking about I got 30 minutes to get, 30 days to get out of a house I've been in 20 years? You think that ain't stressed me out? That's about to give me a heart attack. You feel me? You think that ain't stressed me out? But to get something like that, instead of saying, James, I need to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? It's very important. So I can find, send me a certified. You sent me a certified letter that said that.
I emailed you. We have come to you.
Ma'am, you didn't have a new email until you, like I said, I don't even check that email that you got. But what I'm telling you, I have a telephone number. And those people that so-called sold this house, they got my telephone number. And this is what I'm telling you, too, is if you was going to get in touch with me and give me a reasonable amount of time to get out of this house, you could have contacted me a long time ago, certified mail, just like you did. You understand? But you never did. You never did. I can prove that. You never contacted me up until a little while ago and telling me that I need to get out of my house that I've been in for 20 years. Now, come on now. Come on now. That's crazy.
We couldn't have given you anything until we owned the property.
Giving me what?
We tried to contact for a notice or anything. We tried to call you to let you know what was going on. We didn't try to call you. We went by the house.
Ma'am, I've been walking and riding a bike, you know what I'm saying, and catching hell for 20...
And I'm sorry that
you hear that beast?
Do that.
You don't...
I'm sorry. I don't...
Do you see what? Do you hear that?
Well, like I said, what's the next step? We gotta go to court. We gotta go to court now. We gotta go to court now, and I'm getting in touch with my people. You know what I'm saying? You can't just kick me out in the street without me going to court over this. You know what I'm saying? So I will be going to court over this. You know what I'm saying? And I know the judge is going to...
Well, if you have an attorney, then I can't talk to you.
I don't have an attorney right now. But what I'm saying is that I don't know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is that right now, you know what I'm saying, I need more time. From that 30 days you're talking about, come up all of a sudden. I'm right now trying to get my disability. I don't have no place to stay. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no income. I didn't even get none of the COVID money. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm trying to get disability, and I'm all by myself, and I have all kind of ailments. You know what I'm saying? Including, you know what I'm saying, high blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? And this is really stressing me out to be going through this. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm not a type of person that wants anything that's not mine, but you best believe somebody's going to pay me for all the work that I've done here, because I'm coming back to sue them for it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, if you're a part of it, you know what I'm saying, you will be sued too. But like I said, the world's going to know how, if anybody comes off in here and does me like this, don't you know? Like I said, what's his name? You know what I'm saying? I've contacted him today. Indisputable Truth. You know what I'm saying? Rashad Ritchie. You know what I'm saying? I've contacted him today. I contacted the president. You know what I'm saying? I'm Seminole Nation of Oklahoma. Y'all are just you're desecrating my art. You know what I'm saying? And then you're about to give me a heart attack by talking to...
No one's doing anything to your art. No one's doing anything to your
I don't have a way to get it. I don't have a way to get it away from here. I don't have a way to get it away from here.
Yeah, you're going to pay. No one's doing anything to... Like hell, you just destroyed 40 years of my artwork. and don't care. You see? Listen to what she says to me. This is not the laws of my people.
Are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
So now that you have reached out to us, let me see. We've got the 30-day notice, and we need to have you moved out. Let me see if we can give you a little bit more time. I don't know whether the owner.
Ma'am, I know that the city, you cannot kick me out of this house that I've been living here and paying for without me going to court over it. You know?
No, well, if you want to argue that, we'll go to court.
I'm going to court. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, I'm going to court over this, man. I'm going to court over this. And I'm coming with pictures and proof of everything. I'm going to court over this. And I want the world to know what's happened here.
Okay, then we will send you a letter with our court date.
Okay.
The woman had no compassion for me at all.